Yeah, so that's the Sugar Weasel. Here's my Call of Duty favorite. This is IWI's Tavor X95. It is a bullpup. It's got a 16-inch barrel. I've got a Vortex 1 to 8 LPVO on top, so it's all blacked out. I don't have a sling on this one yet, but this gun I used to play with all the time, playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. It was just like it's a space gun. You know, when you look at it,
Right.
you think you think Halo, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, and then also like the greatest movie of all time, Starship Troopers. Only good bug is a dead bug, and so when I saw this, I was like, okay, I gotta have this, and so I bought this off Classic Firearms, and this was like 2021. I really started buying guns in 2020, a little late to the game, uh, and I saw this, I was like, I gotta have it. This is going in the collection. And when I started shooting it, I take it to the range, and I gave it crap ammo too. Like I'm feeding it Tula and Wolf, all these steel cased 5.56 rounds, and it just chewed it up and spit it right back out. Like it ate every bit of it. No malfunctions, no jams, none of that. The action is back here behind the trigger, so when those shells are popping, you smell the
Mm.
terribleness of those gases. I've gotten to the point where I kind of like it now. I don't know if that's my emotional damage or something. Um, but yeah, man. And people clown on bullpups, but like there's a reason they're continuing to make them, and they make more. Like I love shooting this more than than my ARs, just because it's so comfortable to get up on. And like I've got little girly arms, right? And so like some of these guns, like when I first started shooting these guns, they were heavy, and like I've done martial arts and jujitsu and lifting weights, but holding a gun out in front of me is just like, this is new. That what's going on here? But this man, just keeping it in tight. And one of the cool features of um, this rifle is they have built-in flip-up iron sights.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, like there's, I think Manicore Arms makes a bunch of really cool fore-end replacements for this, but to do that, you have to give up this, and I don't want to give up this. Like for whatever reason. I know I've got a scope on here, but like if that ever went wrong, um, I still have the front and the back um, flip up iron sights. I don't have a muzzle device like proper for a suppressor. I don't know if I'm going to try and suppress this. Um, I'm in the market for a 5.56 can, so that'll be the next, hopefully the last suppressor for a while that I get. I got to quit spending money on this stuff. Um, but it doesn't have an adjustable gas system on this model, so um, it's kind of difficult to tune it just right. I was watching a video with James Reeves from TFB
TFB
TV,
TV. Yeah.
and yeah, and so he was shooting a suppressed, I think it was a Tavor, and he had this giant black mark right here. It looked like
Mm.
someone just pooped on his face.
Mm.
He was like in the video, he was like, "Man, I went around for like an hour before somebody told me that."
Dang, James, get better friends, James.
I know, right?
Like I've
And
met him. He's a cool dude. I'm just surprised no one was like, "Hey, bro, you getting ready for football season? What's up with your face?"
I think they were at like who's that old Marine guy in Oregon? He has that shooting Clint something.
Mm,
Thunder
unsure.
Ranch. That's what it
Thunder
is.
Ranch. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nobody was gonna tell him.
So funny.
So that's my favorite long rifle, if you will.
Sure,
I
sure.
don't.
Favorite long
Uh,
gun.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And then my final one. This one I just picked up, and I've fallen in love with Canucks. So like my first gun, like I said, was that Glock 19 that I got from Kevin, and I just have played with that so much, and I, I haven't shot a million rounds through it, but like it feels like home, and I'm used to the trigger, and I only did some mild upgrades to it. like some springs and some, like, I think Ghost Inc. makes these light trigger bar connectors and springs and whatnot. So that was about it. So it just feels good anytime I pick it up and shoot it. Started hearing about Canix and this MC9, and the MC9's